Hi foodies, Corrine here. I want to start something new on the site. I'm going to start doing some book reviews of foodie books I read. I know that a lot of times you can be kind of skeptical about food books because either you're just reading a cookbook or you're reading someone's biography, which can be pretty boring. But I got a good one for you. One of my actual favorite books and someone who's a big idol of mine. Garlic and Sapphires by Ruth Reichl. The subtitle of this book is The Secret Life of a Critic in Disguise. And basically, this book is about Ruth in the early mid 90s when she was offered the job as food critic at the New York Times. Previously, she was working for the LA Times and got offered the one in New York. She accepted it, and on the way over, she realized that she was already pretty well known in New York, and a lot of the top tier restaurants, the big name chefs and stuff, already knew that she was coming and were starting to plaster her face in their restaurants so that their staff would realize that when she came in, to give them a heads up so that she get treated as a queen. Obviously, that's exactly the opposite of what food critics want to do or want. They want the real experience, how all of us experience it. So what she does is she starts creating disguises and new characters for herself when she goes into these restaurants to learn about them, because she doesn't only go into a restaurant once. She goes a few times, like 5 or 6 times, if not more. So she creates these wonderful characters. Total revamp, creates a whole new storyline, whole new name, gets a new credit card, yada, yada, yada. Her mom's best friend is the one who really helps her with this. And the great thing about this book is that with all of these stories, and it might be a story about a disguise character or about her son, one of her friends, or something like that, and she throws in the recipe of something she was just talking about. So it's a really great way to know, to learn more about her specifically, but then to also get some really good recipes. She has a carbonara recipe that is super basic, which the original carbonara, spaghetti carbonara, is, but the way she explains it makes it a lot easier for the person who doesn't have really any technique to make it themselves. So I love this book. I love this woman. I really recommend reading it. So again, this is Garlic and Sapphires by Ruth Reichl. Enjoy!